And welcome back, everybody, to Bingothon Ukraine Emergency Relief. Now with the game Superliminal, we have, before we start, one donation got in right before the start of the run. Redolsk has donated $36 without a comment. Thank you so much. Remember, links to donate can be found below the stream. And if you want to help out for this amazing cause, don't hesitate. Every single dollar counts.
Awesome. So without any further ado, I'm going to pass it over to the commentators for our next run. That'll be Fabio 8000 and T Hurst 3rd.
Yeah, welcome.
Okay. Well, welcome back to Bingothon. Some amazing runs has been going. I'm Fabio 8000. I'm joined by T Hurst. Hello, T Hurst.
What's up? I'm T Hurst 3rd.
Perfect. So we are going to do a 2v2 on the game called Superliminal. We are going to explain more about Superliminal later on, but I think we can introduce the players. On the left side of your screen, we have hippienator and Austamate as one of our teams. They will be playing as the color blue. They want to say some hello? Okay. And on the right side, we have Ozmourn and CaptainRektbeard. They will be playing as the color purple. Hello, guys.
Hello. I'm Ozmourn.
I'm CaptainRektbeard.
Okay, amazing. If we are all ready to go, we can get going. Do you want to explain something before we get going, T Hurst?
Yeah, well, one thing that's very, very important is the team names. We got Team Beans versus Team Cheese. That's very, very important to be pointed out as as the props in the game. There's some fun props. We got beans, we got cheese. They're both represented here.
Yeah, they will interact.
Itself, not too much.
Yeah, they will interact with those props in some parts, I believe so. But we are doing a 2v2 lockout, so they have to complete the whole board. If someone checks a box, the other team cannot check the boards. There are some collectibles in this game. I don't think the collectibles are going to be as a collective between the teams. I don't know if you have that information, T Hurst.
We decided that the collectibles are going to be collective amongst the two runners and not just one person, because otherwise we'd be here for forever.
Perfect. So one thing that I should point out is that they reset all their achievements and collectibles before the run. I believe so. So they will have to collect and things of the sort if there is a collectible thing on the board, and they can choose any map to go into. If you play the game already, you have all 9 maps unlocked, so they can go into any of them. I think we are ready to go. Do you want to count them out, T Hurst?
Sure, absolutely. And I believe the runners will be switched over to another room, and then we can count them down through chat, so that way everyone's on the same page.
Okay.
Looks like they're being transferred over now. Alright, and we are ready to go.
Let me do the countdown then. You can explain a thing or two.
Alright. And the countdown is gone, so they should be off. So,
Okay.
yeah. Will we see the board? Guess we'll see it once they all start going. But there we go. That's the board.
Yeah.
So here we can see a few examples of the things that will need to be collected. So, for example, fire extinguishers. Every single level has some fire extinguishers in them that you need to click on them to fully deplete the fire extinguisher, and that's how you sort of collect it. And we'll probably see. Hippienator just passed by one on the left, did not get it, but that's the kind of stuff that we'll be collecting, that the runners will be collecting throughout this run.
So hippienator, I believe, is going for 1 egg and 1 cheese on the first row in the 5th column. No one is going for the same achievements, I believe. Ozmourn is going for constellations. I don't know if it's going for all 7 constellations. And Austamate is going for the challenge mode. Ooh, yeah, they are playing as a collective. So Team Cheese. I will use the team names as we have it. So
Yep.
Team Cheese is going for the constellations. There are some constellation rooms in this game. So you go into a room, you align some stars, and you get a constellation.
You can see it happening to the right.
Yep.
You could. And it looks like
And
Team Beans has already gotten an objective, 1 egg plus 1 chess. They've already got that objective, which pretty good objective. So now Team Cheese cannot get it.
yeah, I will explain shortly Superliminal if you never played that game. Superliminal is a game that plays with perspective. So you are seeing on the left side of your screen Austamate playing with a cheese. You have a small cheese on the table and you have to make it bigger. So the way you do it is by perspective and like perspective manipulation. So that's how you do it in this game. And that's the main theme of the whole game, is to play with perspective. We are not going to see that much detail going into the perspective changes because the players are really good at it. So they will just like pop the object right away and it's going to be big or small depending on what they need to do.
And so we can see on the left, bottom left, Austamate is doing a mode called Challenge Mode, which I think should be explained. Basically, just every single level in the game has a sort of challenge, number of jumps and number of clicks defined by the developers as how fast you should be able, or how many clicks you should be able to beat it in, and how few jumps. So, given that completing Challenge Mode is one of the objectives, you can see that's the sort of goal of what's going on in the bottom left corner right now.
Yeah, and you can see that Team Cheese is opting to go for more like long challenges, while on the left Team Beans is going for more fast objectives. They're going to be using some glitches. So in this game you can do things glitchlessly, as we have on the board, like complete white space, which is a map glitchlessly, and optical glitchlessly. But if you want to complete maps faster, you can just do what hippienator is doing. You can launch yourself upwards and like skip the whole map with it. Oh, another thing to mention is that Team Cheese got an objective, get a diet soda. On this game we have 7 sodas available on the soda machine, and if you click the diet one, you get a diet one. It's not that hard to get the diet soda.
It's like, not sure why CaptainRektbeard just reset the checkpoint. It's like he's going back from where he came. I wonder if he forgot something or if he's just doing something that I don't quite understand. But
yeah, maybe it's an Easter egg. Oh, he forgot 1 blueprint and 1 chess piece. So normally in this game we play the glitchless category, and there's another category that most people don't run, which is the all collectibles, and that's where you get most of the knowledge from the items. Oh, could you explain what Austamate is doing?
Yeah, so Austamate, so there's so in one of the levels, the main gimmick is that you can clone items over and over. And if I'm assuming one of the goals...
Yeah, it is. Why are you like this?
Why are you like this? Yeah, so that's an achievement that you can get for just cloning an item 1,000,000 times, or not actually 1,000,000, but the max, I don't know what the max number of times
It's 100 times.
100 times, and you can see, yeah, why are you like this? Clone an item too many times. That's just an achievement that is put in there by the developers. So, and that was one of the goals, and so Austamate just got that, and that's why he was spamming that.
Yeah, Ozmourn is checking the board. I believe he got out of Blackout. He's going to Labyrinth. What does he have to do on Labyrinth? There is a hard one to do, which is back person. Any level, but you can only walk backwards, not including Retrospect, which is the last level where you just click a alarm clock and the level ends. So this one is going to be fun. I don't know if any of these guys play backwards percent. We have that category on our category extensions on Superliminal. I don't know if any of them play, but
I believe only one person has ever submitted a run to that last I checked, and it was
Okay.
Samsonite, so not any of these 4 runners. I could be wrong about that, but yeah.
Okay. I think Oz is going to go for the Labyrinth Egg on Hall 5. I don't remember which egg is that, but I believe you have to reset checkpoint after going into one of the checkpoints. Let's see about that. Right now we are tied 6-6. Oh, and Samsonite just popped into
in the
chat.
Yep.
Yeah. He's the one that did that amazing feat of going backwards on a whole game. Right here, they only have to go backwards in one map, but it's hard enough. It is hard enough. Oh, Austamate got the banana. Do you want to explain what is the banana?
So there's a few sort of hidden Easter egg items in this game, not to be confused with actual Easter eggs that are also in this game, but just a few sort of silly items that they hide around. One of them is the banana, and when you grab it and you let go of it, it spins around and flings everywhere, so it's very silly.
Yeah.
There are 2 of them in the game. They're both pretty well hidden, and that's one of the hidden items that was in this bingo. That
I believe there was only one of them in Clone. Where's the other one?
The other is in white space, and it's very hidden. It's on the king in the room with the water cooler.
Okay.
Very hidden banana.
Yeah.
I've only seen it in videos. I've never actually gotten it myself.
So they have to get 69 fire extinguishers. I don't know which team. Yeah, nice. I don't know which team is more fire extinguishers. Yeah, Ozmourn is going to go for an Easter egg right here. Is this one? I believe the Easter egg 2 in Labyrinth, which is one of the hardest to get casually. Ozmourn is going to do a skip to get it. Let's see if he can get it, because it's so hard to get into the room. Oh, he messed it up. Yeah. And the checkpoint is so far behind. Yeah, it's so far behind.
Yeah, I can't really even tell. But
this is one of the hardest Easter eggs to get. Casually, you have to do a I'm gonna say frame perfect click just because I can. I don't believe it is frame perfect, but you have to click frame perfect. Does the game keep I'm sorry, go on.
Yeah, it's in a room that you need to sort of get to by it looks like there's a room that you can use a staircase to get to, but when you actually make the staircase big, it collapses the floor you're in. That is the correct Easter egg that I'm referring to.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
It's incredibly difficult to get in there because when you try to use the stairs, the floor collapses.
And Oz is trying to do a glitch where if you rub against an object while the object is flinging, he did not get it. He's gonna try it the casual way. I believe it's too hard. I don't think he's gonna go do it first try. Let's see if he can do it. Epic Yoshi question if there are a thing that keeps track of fire extinguishers, or do you actually have to count them? So we have a pretty dedicated community around this game. And one of those members of the community named Eta Woing Wu, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, he made a tracker for this game. So they are playing with an external tracker, and they will not cheat or anything like that. So they know how many fire extinguishers they got. And since they're playing on like co-op mode, there's a 2v2 going on. So if one gets like 19 and the other gets 50, they will have in total 69 collectibles, fire extinguishers. So that's how they keep track of it. But the game does not tell how many have you got in, how many there are left.
It technically does if you quit out to the main menu screen and look at the level select, but that's obviously not worth it for a run. Ozmourn just did a really cool trick where he used a cube to fling him up to get a blueprint. That's actually pretty cool. I've never seen that. A lot of these tricks I haven't really seen. I'm not as familiar with the runs of this game where you have to get all collectibles. I've seen a few, but it's
please
really
play
cool.
all collectibles. It's way better than glitchless. The glitchless category is just the tip of the iceberg when speedrunning this game. The main category should be all collectibles. It's like the 100% of this game if you're like comparing to other games. It's pretty cool. Okay, there are some pretty long achievements like 69 fire extinguishers and 52 fire alarms. I don't know how far they are into those ones.
Yeah,
We'll
it's
have
kind of
to
hard.
see.
It's hard for the commentator for us to keep track. For the number of fire extinguishers there are in the game, there are 85. So 69 is actually almost all of them. Yeah, you can only skip, what is that? 16?
Yeah, that's correct.
Or
That's some quick
26?
maths. Yeah.
Some math right there. You can only skip 16 of them. That's so you have to get almost all of them. And there are some ones that are kind of hidden.
Yeah, it's 10
Yeah,
to 10, so it's pretty
This is
close.
incredibly close, especially when we saw Team Beans get like 3 quick ones right off the bat. And so I was maybe a little worried for Team Cheese there, but
Ooh, Austamate is doing it. Austamate is going backwards percent.
doing back percent. I guess
Yeah.
Cubism's the easiest level to do that, which is the level he's in. It's one of
Yeah,
the shortest levels, so it makes sense. Oh, he's getting objectives while doing it too.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh, this is pretty insane. I never seen a run of backwards percent. He's gonna do a launch right here, but he has to launch it backwards. I don't know how he's gonna manage to like see where he's going backwards.
my
That's
gosh.
pretty insane. Oh
Do
my
the
god.
launch backwards? I would assume that you'd just do it glitchless because anything else would be too hard. So this is really
Yeah.
impressive.
Wow. I thought. Oh, and he got into the last room.
No,
That's it. That's it. He's gonna finish it.
That was a good goal right there.
Wow. Yeah, Samsonite,
he
be
missed
careful.
the exit too. I've never tried playing this game backwards. I can only imagine that it's even harder than it looks.
This is so cool. Yeah, he cannot use the W key to move forward. Oh, that's insane. That's amazing. Wow.
Very impressive, and collecting the fire alarms along with
Yeah.
it. That was very impressive.
So by the looks of it, I think Team Cheese is gonna collect all the constellations. From what I'm seeing, they got most of the constellations. The fire extinguishers and fire alarms, I don't know how to keep track of them, so we'll have to see. But no one is going for an objective that is open, which is complete white space. Is white space glitchlessly. Oh, that word's hard. Can you tell T-Hurst what is the normal time for a glitchless play of Whitespace, which is the last map?
Yeah, it's something like 4 to 5 minutes. I don't completely know what the maybe not like world record times, but I think it's something like 4-ish, 5-ish minutes. So it in terms of levels of this game where the glitchless world record is 21 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes is a really long level, right?
Yeah.
So I can see why none of the teams have opted to go for that yet, because once you commit to doing that, you have to wait 4
you're
to 5
locked.
minutes before you can do any other objectives. I mean, you can collect collectibles along the way too. So if you need to collect collectibles, maybe glitchless is even the best way to do it, because
yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something. On Whitespace, we only have 1 fire alarm and 2 fire extinguishers. While on other maps we have like 17 or 19 collectibles. So Whitespace is not the best map. Austamate is going for it just because he has to. While hippienator is trying to go for constellations. He's gonna rush all the constellations. On Team Cheese, I don't know how many constellations do they have left.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
believe
sure.
I believe if they focus on constellations, they can beat Hippie to it. But again, they don't know what hippie is doing, and that's the fun of bingo. They can only go by their hearts, and their hearts is telling them to go for fire extinguishers and fire alarms. So maybe they can get 2 objectives while hippienator only gets 1, but Austamate is going to complete that white space one.
Yeah, the
And
white space constellation probably. They'll
yeah,
probably
and
also be getting the
Beans.
constellation.
And Beans is Team Beans. It's 1 point ahead, so they have to beat. Team Cheese has to beat all 3 of the collectibles cards before Team Beans gets it. So they have to collect 52 fire alarms, 69 fire extinguishers, and 7 constellations before Hippie can beat them to it.
It's
going to be
11 to 10. So yeah, they, Team Beans is 1 point in the lead, but it seems like it's slowed down a little bit. So these last few points have become the long ones, right? These are the ones that it's gonna be a little harder.
And sometimes you see the bingo like closing in before all the achievements, all the cards are collected. But on this one, it's pretty close until the end. Austamate has about 2 minutes before finishing white space. Okay, they marked the
going for another constellation right here.
Yeah, they marked all constellations, so they only have to go for fire extinguishers and fire alarms right now.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, they unmarked it because I think Oz has to get this one on white space.
Okay.
Yeah. And now they did it. Okay. It was a false alarm.
But it looks like not by very much. It's like Ozmourn's right here, and now.
So right now, it's kind of hard because CaptainRektbeard and Ozmourn are 2 people going for fire extinguishers and fire alarms, while Hippie, it's only 1 person. So it's going to be a 2v1 at this point, while Austamate just finishes the white space. Ozmourn just clicked on the 69 fire extinguishers. They only have to go to fire alarms right now. Hippie, I think, is feeling the pressure of trying to get those fire alarms. I don't want to rush things and say that Team Purple or Team Cheese is gonna win, but it's pretty much done at this point, I believe. Let's see.
Yeah, especially hippienator is in Labyrinth right now. See how many fire alarms he'll be able to collect. Basically, it's just a race for the fire alarms while Austamate finishes up white space glitchless, which is happening pretty soon. He's walking into the famous bitrate hallway now, a hallway that destroys your bitrate.
The bitrate did not drop that much.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It's because it's only a quarter of the screen, but that was not bad.
Yeah, so right now it's fire alarm percent.
I saw hippienator get a fire extinguisher, which doesn't even matter at this point in the run. Those don't matter anymore.
Yeah, so yeah, GG. All the squares are marked.
There we go.
It's Team Cheese that got the first win, 13 against 12. Pretty close. Pretty close. That was amazing. Wow.
Yeah, very close race.
Okay. This is a best of 3, so don't go anywhere. We still have two more matches to go. I'm gonna see if the players are ready for the second one, and then we can jump right into it.
Are we using the same board or are we switching? I'm actually not sure.
We are switching. If the hosts or the donations have anything to say, go ahead, please.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate the time for that. We just wanted to remind people why we are here, why these runners are doing what they're doing. This is all for Project Hope. So we are the Bingothon Ukraine Emergency Relief, and Project is the charity that we are supporting right now. The reason that we're supporting them is just because of the amazing work they're doing actually throughout the world, but specifically in Ukraine. Every dollar that you donate is going towards that effort. And if you want to find out more about them and actually get the donate link, you can just scroll down and see the Bingothon page. We got that. We can also, there, thank you, my co-host just put it in chat as well. And your donations can be put towards bid incentives. They can make you eligible for prizes. So I know, yes, we're enjoying these awesome runs, but hey, little break might be a good chance to get your donations in.
Absolutely.
Perfect. So get those donations going. We are going into the second match, but please be encouraged to donate. It's going to be fast, so the faster you donate, the faster you can go back into watching the Bingothon.
True.
We have the second board already, and people already are clicking stuff. And the first one that they got was the fastest achievement that they could have gotten on a bingo board.
Finish retro. Yeah, so for those who don't know, retrospect is a level where the entire level is you wake up and you click on an alarm clock. And it's sort of like the end credits of the game, because after you click on the alarm clock, it has like a cutscene. And for speedrunning, we still need to include that time in the timer, so that's a level. So
Yeah.
as a bingo card, that's, if you see it, that's got to be the first one you go for. Just load up the level and click. Right.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about that level is that on every category it's the same, because you only have to do one click, and on every category it's the same strategy, just click the alarm clock. The gold right now, the community gold, I think it's 0.3 seconds or something.
I
we
think
have
0.11 seconds, I think. It's
wow.
something really stupid. And it's not just clicking. You have to aim your mouse and click, right?
Yeah.
While the screen is fading in from black. So you basically, if you want to get the super fast time, it's kind of in the dark, right? You gotta guess or just practice a lot.
Yeah.
But
I think
that's
the
what that is.
test is like 0.03 seconds, and the test could have been like instantaneously, but the test has to account for the restart level screen. So yeah, it is fast as you can be. That level is just fast. And Team Cheese, I don't know who got it, if it was Oz or CaptainRektbeard,
I
but
wasn't watching it.
congratulations. Yeah, congratulations for getting that awesome achievement.
So we can see now, we see the opposite of what we saw at the previous match. We have Team Cheese with 3 really quick goals, and Team Beans has not clicked any goals yet. But like we saw last match, that doesn't really mean that doesn't necessarily mean Team Cheese is actually in the lead right now. Team Beans could be going for some of the longer goals.
And I think Austamate is going for a strategy that we are commenting before this match. So they have an achievement on this board that is called Avocado. It's a dollhouse secret room. You have to collect all blueprints to get that room unlocked, but there is a glitch to get into the room before that time. So Austamate right now it's in dollhouse. I think he will probably go for it. Let's see. Yeah. There was an achievement, make your screen completely black. This seems to be a easy one to do, but there are some levels that you don't have any black spaces to make your screen completely black. So I think it was done in Dollhouse, Blackout, I'm sorry, which is the level that CaptainRektbeard is right now.
Makes sense.
Yep. And no, Austamate left Dollhouse. Did he? Yeah, I think he's not in Dollhouse anymore. He's not going for the avocado. Maybe he. Oh no, he is on Dollhouse. Let's see if he can get into the avocado room.
And if Austamate gets into the avocado room, which I see he just clicked it, that means that Team Beans is in the lead. Which, like I said, being up ahead by 3 doesn't mean too much if you have 6 more that are one thing away from being completed, and if you complete them all, you can get a huge rapid fire.
Yeah. And on the last match, we had 52 fire alarms, and if T-Hurst is attention enough, and the crow is as well, we have a achievement called Expert Fire Alarmist. Pull enough fire alarms which means you have to pull all fire alarms. T-Hars, do you have the number of all fire alarms we have on
The
this
number
game to click on?
is 65 fire alarms.
65. So we went from 52 to 65. There are some fire alarms that are pretty like hidden, well hidden. So let's see how the players. I don't think the players are gonna go for it instantaneously. That's a long-term achievement they will fight for. Right now, 6-2 in favor of Team Beans on the lead yet again, but they were on the lead on the last match. But that did not work well
You
for
never
them.
know. The tide can go either way.
Yeah.
Now remind me, there is there is a different there are two achievements that one I know pull enough fire alarms. I believe that's not actually the achievement for pulling all fire alarms. There are
Oh, is
three
it?
fire alarm related achievements. There's pull a fire alarm, then there's
Yeah.
pull enough fire alarms, and then there's pull all fire alarms. Let me
I'm gonna
verify that
open
real
Steam
quick.
right
Yeah,
here and try to
I'm doing
find it.
I'm doing the same thing, but
Yeah.
I don't unfortunately know what that number is for enough fire alarms, but that's a little minor detail there.
Uh.
Yeah, fire safety achieved is pull all fire alarms. Where
Oh, it's yeah. It
expert
just
fire
say
alarm is enough.
it just say enough fire alarms. So
But yes,
yeah, they know they
we're
probably
seeing a
know.
pretty I'm sure they know.
Oh, Ozmourn is showing on screen that he got the achievement. So okay.
Yep,
I
expert
don't
fire
know.
alarmist. There it is.
Yeah. I don't know how many he had to pull, but he got it. On the game, we have a achievement like section, so that's how they know if they got an achievement or not. And before the run starts, they have to restart all achievements, which restart all collected items, chest pieces, fire alarms, and fire extinguishers. We did not talk about chess pieces, but there is a pretty important achievement on this board about chess pieces. Do you want to comment on them?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it. So I can know exactly which one, because there are a few. Yeah, Kasparov, make the last move. So
Yeah.
one of the achievements in this game, and it's kind of one of the last hidden things that you'll find playing casually, at least it was for me, is if you find all of the chess pieces throughout the game, there's just a few hidden chess pieces strewn throughout. And every time you find one, it sort of shows up on a computer screen, and you're finding all of the chess pieces that add up to a chess position that was played by Gary Kasparov versus Deep Blue. This is some lore, right?
Yeah.
And that's why it's in the game. But the goal is once you find all of them, you can click on that computer screen and it takes you to a secret area where you can actually play the chess game. You only have to do one move, but if you figure out what the move is, the correct move, you will get a cool achievement. So we'll be seeing that happen later by one of the teams. We'll see which one. We'll see which one gets it.
And as you're saying on the last match, we have another banana achievement. Right now we have a shiny banana, which is the one in white space.
So
yeah. I never saw this one.
guess
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious to see.
I'm assuming that's what Ozmourn is going for right now, because this is the room that Ozmourn is in is the room that has the banana.
Okay, he's doing a glitch
I don't know if he's going for it specifically.
Yeah. I think it is. Or the constellation room, but I believe he's going for the banana.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so now he's at a nice size, and the banana is on the king. So I believe he's making it over there right now.
Oh, it's so small.
Yeah,
oh
it's
my God.
really hidden.
Yeah.
And bam, there it is. He got it. I think you have a little less delay than me, but
yeah.
that's the banana in white space. Very hidden.
if you put it on the constellation room, it shines. So that's why it's the shiny banana.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, amazing. I didn't knew that. I didn't
makes
knew
sense.
that. Yeah. Why did the constellations just go blue? I swear I didn't just get a constellation. Did I miss it? I don't know what you're talking about, Mrs. Rektbeard. I'm sorry, but Team Beans got 4 constellations, which is one of the achievements. Team Beans is actually so far ahead in
Yeah.
terms of numbers
This
on
is
this
not-
match.
Yeah, number-wise, this is not as close as the last one was.
Yeah, wow.
At this point, at least. Because at this point, we had 10 to 10, and we had 11 to 10 for a while. Here, it's 11 to 8.
Yeah,
so
but I don't know if they got all the fast sections, all the fast cards, and now there's only long cards left. And Team Cheese maybe it's ahead by doing the not so easy achievements. Austamate is going for... What is he going for? Is he playing on Crab Person? Yeah, he is. Oh, wow. Okay.
And this is like the end of the level too, so he's been at this for a while.
Yeah, so Crab Percent, you can only use the A and D keys going left to right, which it's funny.
White space? I'm assuming there's... White
Yeah,
space seems like a really long level to do this.
Yeah, but maybe he did a glitch to get into the
Yeah.
end zone faster. Maybe that was it. I wasn't paying attention. Crab Percent is like super fun. I don't know if there's any runs from all the levels done on Crab Percent, but that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, and the bitrate rune does not crash your computer on Crab Percent. Amazing.
It looks extra trippy.
So the challenges that we have left is Kasparov, and to get Kasparov, as T. Harris III had said, they have to get all the chess pieces, which is not easy. Team Blue is just Team Beans is maybe ahead because they already got the card that said 1 piece of each type: 1 king, 1 queen, 1 rookie, and 1 knight. Is that a knight? I don't know. It's N
knight
and
and
P.
bishop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's knight and bishop.
Yeah, that's...
Wait.
Those are the 6 pieces: pawn,
Okay.
knight, bishop, rook, queen, king.
Oh, and Team Beans already completed the match. Okay, so we have a 1-1.
That was
Wow,
insane.
that was fast.
So actually,
wow.
yeah, I guess I think they might just complete it, go all the way to the end. I think they said they might do that, just because they put in a really long estimate, an hour and 15. So we might end up seeing the Kasparov anyway. I wasn't sure if they were gonna just skip it.
As it stands, we have a 1-1 in terms of the matches completed. They are gonna finish the challenge, the board, just because they have the time to do so, and we can see some cool glitches being used. One of the most unplayed things on this game, but it's pretty cool, is the challenge mode that Team Beans and Team Cheese are doing right now. In challenge mode, you have a limited amount of clicks on the left side right there. Signaled by that little hand. That's the clicks you have, and the little person is the jumps you have available. That's a pretty cool mode to be played, and people don't play it enough.
So while we're waiting for them to show us something, do we have time for a quick little donation announcement?
Absolutely.
Oh, for sure,
that
go for it.
Is amazing. Because we have received 2 donations. Gaming of Days donates $5 without a comment. Thank you so much. And 7th Ace has donated $30, saying, "Pots champ, shout out to..." All right, how do you pronounce it? Zaikumi? I hope I didn't butcher that name.
That would be my best guess. And that actually brings the total of a bid war up to $93 for that character Pots. Still not in the lead though. So if you want to see Pots for the next run, the Jet Set Radio Future run, you actually it's not too far. The current leader is at $119, and that is Cube.
Indeed. And remember, the next match is definitely going to be the final match because we are currently at a 1-1 wins in this race situation. So you only have this next match in Superliminal to donate for this Jet Set Radio Future Character Choice incentive. And after that, it's donezo. So get the donations in if you want to change anything. Remember, links to donate can be found below the stream or type !donate in chat to get the links. It's a great cause. Project Hope helping people in need in the Ukraine at the moment. I really want to thank everybody who has donated so far, and if you can, just spare a little bit of your money. Everything helps.
A great example by Gaming of Days donating just $5. Still, that's amazing. We are so grateful.
That's awesome.
Okay, perfect. So they agreed. Yeah, they agreed on going into the last match and not waste any of our times right here. So we are going into the last match, the last of the best of 3. They're going to reset the board, and we are going to go for the last one. Epic Yoshi questioned if they are using all the same characters. If you're referring to this game, yes, you can only play as one character in this game.
Yeah.
There aren't different characters to be played.
I'm assuming that talking about a donation incentive for another game.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably.
Yes, probably for Jet Set Radio. And yes, I think that means that all 4 vendors will be using the same character. So yeah, if you want to influence that, get your donations in.
Okay, we are checking in with the runners so they can go into the last one. Hopefully we get a insane match like we got in the first one. On the second one, we blinked and Team Beans finished the board.
Yeah, the first match was like 20-something minutes. The second match was 11. So, let's see what happens with this third match. But it is always nice. I always love seeing 1-1s in tournaments. We're not seeing a 2-0 sweep. Either team could take it, and the game that settles it is right now. This is the game that's gonna do it.
We have the chance to look at the board beforehand. I love that board. Okay. I'm gonna count down the runners right here.
All right, sounds good.
Let me see if one of the team is ready because the other one already said they were. Yeah, we are doing it.
Make sure that we get a ready. Okay, yep. We've gotten a ready for everybody. We're counting down now.
And let's go into the last one. If you want your donation to be read on this match, please do. I know there are some people from the Superliminal community out in the chat, so get your money off your wallet and donate to a good cause.
In real quick.
Yeah, let's go. The last match.
The last match, we said we might see Kasparov, and we ended up not seeing it. We've got another chance to see it right here. It's the top middle square. So if we don't see another, run that's multiple points, where one team is multiple points in the lead of another, then we might see it again. But already off the bat, Ozmourn completed the Create a Paradox goal, which is a really fast goal. Right at the start of the level white space, you can just grab this clinic thing, resize it into the portal, and that creates a paradox. So that's a really quick goal because it's right at the start of the level.
Yeah, hippienator again going for that achievement, get an egg and a chess piece. It's really easy to do on Cubism. The egg and the chess piece are really close together. I want to point out that in this board, we have 2 of my favorite achievements. We have back percent and we have crab percent on the same. On the same board. Let's go.
That's pretty funny. So far, we've seen Austamate do both of those in the previous other ones. I'm assuming he's not going to end up doing both of those here, because now it's 2 separate ones, but you never know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, CaptainRektbeard, I want to focus on Team Cheese right here. CaptainRektbeard's trying to get the hard Easter egg. He's gonna go for it again. While Ozmourn is gonna grab a pretty iconic Easter egg that we have on this game, and it's a symbol in our community, is the pain egg. So it's a little egg with a
Got that
smile.
smiley face. I hope he
Yeah.
shows it. You
And
can
they
kind
have
of see the
to...
smiley face. I hope he
Yeah, he's
rotates
not
it
gonna
around so you can
rotate
see
it. Oh, this run's going
Aw.
to be invalid if it does not
Ah.
rotate it. It's
Gotta
so easy
rotate
to
that
rotate
egg.
it, Oz. Come on.
But that's okay. That egg is a classic egg within our community.
Yeah. And he has to get that egg to the end of the level. That's the achievement on the board right here. It's not a hard thing to do. He's gonna do a long... I never seen this right here.
I don't even know what he's doing right now.
Yeah, he's going... Oh, he's going to the top of the map just so he can finish faster. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Ah.
I didn't know that.
Yes, that works.
Okay.
I've never actually seen that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
just
because
has to...
yeah, because the trigger for ending this level white space is actually just basically falling all the way down below the level in a certain part. And so if you can just get out of the map and navigate your way to that part, you can just end the level without actually needing to do a lot of the puzzles. So I'm assuming that's why that strat saves time there.
Yeah, and he got it. He brought the pain egg into the end of white space. Team Beans right there. Austamate is going for that achievement, completing 9 mini challenges in challenge mode. So each time he passes a mini challenge, which is counted on the top right of the screen. Induction is the easiest one to do this because you have 9 challenges lined up. So it's like this challenge is made for this map right there.
We can see, there we go. CaptainRektbeard just used the glitch to skip to the avocado room. So that was nice. That avocado in Dollhouse secret room was completed much faster than you're supposed to be able to, because typically you need a to find all of the blueprints.
All the blueprints. Yeah. I want to point out that on this board, on column 4, row 4, we have a achievement called Superliminal, which is to beat the game in under 30 minutes. All those runners right here, if they played their absolute worst, they would finish the game in under 30 minutes. So the achievement right here is just to get to map 1 into map 9 as fast as you can. You can use any strategies you want to, but you just have to beat the game playing all the levels in order. So that's how that achievement is gonna be gotten if they go for it. I don't know if they are going to go for it, but that's how they are going to get the Superliminal. And again, they have the expert fire alarmist, which is enough for alarms. I still don't know how many are enough.
Yeah, I think it's not too many. I think it's something like 3 or 5, or it's not that many. I don't believe.
Yeah, because Oz got it pretty fast on the last run. So
yeah,
and Hippie got this time around. He's gonna show the achievement. Yeah, and he collected. I want to see that backwards and crab percent. Yeah. CaptainRektbeard, I think it's going for... Oh no, he's completing induction glitchlessly, which is about 2 minutes. So it's not that long like white space.
Not as bad as white space.
Yeah. I don't know if any of these guys are going... Oh, I think us. Wait, is us completing that Superliminal? Because he's going into the... what is the name of it? Credits. I don't know if it's gonna go for the credits. I don't know.
Do the credits for the Superliminal achievement?
I think it's for the complete white space glitchlessly, because you have to see the fade of the map. Oh no, he's on... No, he's on retrospect, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's on retrospect, so I don't think it's white space. Actually, I'm not sure what Ozmourn is doing right now. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Maybe it is the Superliminal achievement, and we don't know exactly how to get it. But
Yeah, because I
yeah.
definitely didn't see him go through all the levels starting at the beginning, and if he did, then this is like world record. I think the world record is like 6 minutes. So
Yeah, maybe you have to just get the achievement on the achievement board on the main menu, and to get it, you maybe just have to sit until the credits roll. So maybe that's it. And also,
the banana.
oh,
Can
the
I
host
get
wants
it?
to say something? Yeah, for
Just
sure.
real quick, we got actually a couple donations here.
Oh.
So I wanted to thank everyone for getting the money in there. We've got actually a donation from a future runner, Bingothon 249, donating $10, saying shout out to Updog, and put his
What's
donation.
up, dog?
What's up, dog?
Put the donation towards the POTS character. So I think some of our Jet Set Radio runners have a just a little bit of an opinion about what character they might be playing. We also have a $1 donation from UniEarthser, and he says, I really hope, really hope to see either Adventure Forward 2 or Super Mario Odyssey Bingo for future Bingothon marathons anytime soon. Just want to say, if you can get in our Discord, we actually take submissions for runs. So just let us know what you'd like to see and who might be able to do that. Thank you for the $1. We also have a $30 donation from Diller. So thank you so much to everyone for getting that money in. Super appreciated. All for Project Hope.
Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you all for
So,
the donations.
yeah, I think it's exclamation mark Discord, so you can join the Discord for Bingothon. The host can correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, enter that Discord right there. We are gonna send these. Oh, Austamate is bit rate. It's insane right now.
Automate's stream has, I think, having a little bit of an issue right there. I'm not 100% sure, but still decipherable. You can still tell what he's doing.
Yeah, the main thing is that we are tied 7-7. Oh no, we are 10-7. Wait, how did that happen?
Kidding. Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was 7-7, but yeah, we are 10-7 right now. Austamate did the cubism
music video. That's what it is.
Austamate did the cubism backwards %. Right now, he's doing something on optical. I think it is. I don't know what it is actually. I was just going to lie and say something. He's probably doing crab % on Black Cow. Is that it? I don't know.
Is who doing crab %?
Austamate. No, he's going for.
Austamate is an optical right now, right?
Yeah.
I think he just tried to get an Easter egg. It looks like he did not get it.
But what is the point on getting that Easter egg right there?
I am not 100% sure. I don't see how that relates to any of the goals.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay.
Well, he got it.
Yeah,
That's
so it's
the one that was already clicked and we just missed it. But
right now 12-7.
Exit sign ramp. Okay, it was bottom right goal, but due to stream delay, he already got it, and we were just seeing it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so right now we are 12-7. It's going to be pretty hard for Team Cheese to recover.
Yeah,
it's going to be
only needs one more.
It's going to be quite a sweet reverse sweep by Team Beans right there, because they started winning 3-0 on the first board, then they got wrecked and lost the first match, but then they come out strong on the next two. So yeah, it's pretty insane.
Looks like we're not going to get to see Kasparov.
Oh no.
And it's unlikely that we're going to see crab %. Oh no, we're seeing it right now. Just kidding.
Austamate is doing it again. Okay, so Cubism is.
I'm surprised that Ostamate's going for crab % instead of blackout both blue pawns. That one seems like would be faster, just to get a pawns. But I'm actually not 100% sure where those 2 pawns are. So maybe it's harder to get those than it is to just do cubism, which is a relatively fast level, especially with this launch that he's doing right now.
Yeah, and again, it is. Yeah,
I
they got
think
it.
That was hippienator getting those 2 blue pawns that I was referring to. So that's not just a 13-7, that's a 14-7. Wow. Team
Yeah.
Beans with a very dominant performance there, doubling.
And again, 11 minutes of match. That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
So we'll see if they decide to finish this one out. Once again, it'll be up to them if they want to do it, but...
Oh, I really want to see Kasparov. We talked about it so much. We want to see that. We can make a best of 5 instead. We can ask the runners. I don't know if that's a real proposition, but we can pass it out to the runners to see if they want to do a best of 5. Because those 2 last matches were pretty fast. Yeah. I think they're deciding to finish the board. So I think this is going to be a best of 3, and they will finish this one bar just so we can see all the things that can be done. CaptainRektbeard is doing the complete white space glitchlessly. I hate that word. Hippie, I don't know what he's trying to do. Maybe he's going to do it glitchless style as well. No, I think he's going for Kasparov. Let's see. I don't know if you can glitch into the Kasparov room.
That's another thing I was going to point out. It is just a room in one of the levels.
Yeah.
I don't know if there... Oh, I think he dropped the clinic, which you...
Oh, and he lost
himself. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, that's a common thing. When you're playing all achievements, or like not right now, but when we had the Warpless category to have that strategy, you always lost the clinic right there. It's pretty hard to find, and you have to make it small so you can do the glitch properly. But if you lose it, you have to reset the map, which is unfortunate. Ozmourn, I don't know what he's doing. All the players seem to be invested in white space, while Ozmourn is just like, I'm gonna play around a little bit.
Maybe
That's what he's doing.
Try to get any chess pieces that are uncollected, because remember, for Kasparov, all chess pieces need to be collected, unless there is a glitch to get into that last room early. Which there could
maybe
be.
There is not, because I thought Hippie was doing the glitch to get into Kasparov's room, but I don't believe there is. Yeah, I don't believe there is a way to get into Kasparov's room right now. So they are collecting all the chess pieces, and there is a chess piece on induction, which Oz just missed it and has to restart the level. He's gonna be racing against Hippie to get that chess piece. I believe more in Hippie than Ozmourn into getting that chess piece, just because Hippie is a all collectible player, while Ozmourn normally plays all Easter eggs or glitchless. So we have different personalities on those teams.
Going for the launch once again.
Yeah, if the hosts want to say anything about that feedback form, which I'm not aware, please go for it.
Sure thing. So you might have just seen our organizer, Floha258, posting the exclamation mark feedback command in chat, and that leads you to a little form where you can leave feedback for this very Bingothon event, because Bingothon is an event that strives to be the best they can do, and we always want to grow from each other event and make it the best possible experience for all people involved. So if you want to say anything that's on your mind, what went great and what didn't, take a look at this form and check it out. So we are always happy about all kinds of feedback. That being said, I just want to notch into the direction of the bid war of Jet Set Radio Future, because the race is technically over. We still have time before the next run to change the character that's going to be chosen in the next game. Currently, as it looks, Akumu sits on top with $130, followed by Cube with $119.20. And on third place, we have Potts with $103, Boogie with 60, and Jazz with 6. They are a bit behind, but it's still everything possible, especially the first 3. That's a neck on neck. If you want to change that, don't hesitate. This is the final chance to change the character of the next race that's coming up. And remember, it's a great cause that we're raising money for. Project Hope helping people affected in the Ukraine. And we want to help out as best as we can. Every single dollar helps. Check out, tick the donation incentive bid war box when you donate, and it's good for a cause. Links to donate below the stream or ! donate in chat. We're happy about every donation that we get.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
I just want to point out that one of the runners right here were trying to run from the Kasparov achievement. But that's not an option right now. We want to see that being done. I don't know how we are in time. I think we have some time to spare because those two last matches were pretty fast. So hopefully we have time to spare and the runners are racing to get all those chess pieces. The problem is that most of the achievements on the board can be done in cooperation, like co-op style with one another. But to get that room, you have to get on your game all the chess pieces unlocked. And that's tough. That's tough to do. They are showcasing right now a multitude of glitches. We saw CaptainRektbeard getting to the end of Dollhouse. We are seeing hippienator launch himself with a soda can. Normally you don't see those glitches on a normal playthrough. It's not that hard to do a glitch on this game. You can do them like by accident. That's a problem that we are facing on our glitchless tourney that is happening. Sometimes people just do a glitch not on purpose. That's hard to monitor.
Yeah,
but
this game can accidentally launch you sometimes, like if you're walking into a prop, or even there's a few hallways where if you're just a little too close to the wall when you're rounding a corner, you can get launched. So there's a few accidental glitches that can happen in this game.
Yeah. If a moderator can if a moderator can put on Twitch chat or the Discord if we had time to get this going, otherwise we can go into the interviews right away.
Give me time for the Kasparov goal.
Okay. It's going to be, I think, 5 more minutes, I believe. It's not going to be that long.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would say we've got time for that based on the estimate.
Okay,
I will
perfect.
definitely keep an eye on my end if the organizers had any changes, but I think we're good.
Okay. Actively, we have Hippie going for it and Ozmourn going for it, while CaptainRektbeard, it's showcasing some glitches, and Austamate just completely...
Just chilling.
Yeah, he's just in it. He did backwards % and crab % on the same board. So, yeah.
Got them both.
Yeah.
And yeah, because unfortunately, since for this goal, it's not like the community tracker where you can say one person gets half and the other person gets half. One person has to get all of them for this achievement. So since it's the only goal left, 2 of the runners are just gonna be chilling.
On my mind, whoever gets this last achievement is gonna be the sole winner of this one. So we have a race between Hippie and Ozmourn. It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. I would like to know the numbers. They actually have the numbers on their tracker. We cannot see. Hippie's going into the lab. They know tricks to get to the chess piece and out there quickly. So they don't have to play the whole map. Unfortunately, at the start of Labyrinth, you have to wait a series of dialogues to get into the next part, and then you can start performing glitches. So this is the longest section we will have right here, like a minute. Ozmourn is trying to launch himself. what is this Kasparov one? Tihars, do you want to explain the Kasparov achievement they're trying
Yeah,
to get?
absolutely. So for anyone just tuning in, welcome, even though this is kind of the end of the race. It's already been decided, but since all 3 matches went quite under estimate, even added together, right? Added together. So the Kasparov achievement requires you to find all collectible chess pieces in the game. And when you find all of the chess pieces, they all start appearing on a computer. And once you find them all, you can click on that computer screen, and it teleports you to a secret room with with a chessboard set up with all of the pieces you found throughout the game. Yep, it's that one. So once you get all the chess pieces, they all get placed on the board, and you have to complete a move.
Yeah, you have to do the winning move on this instance. I was pretty stuck right there because you can only move one piece, and I was like, "What do I have to do with this one piece?" And then I remember how to play chess, and and it all went well from there. It's not an easy move to do, but it's not a hard move to do. It's like a trivia move.
Yeah, and like the sort of lore, I guess, behind it, or like why it was placed in the game, was because it's like the one of the first ever times. So Gary Kasparov was the reigning world champion at the time, and it was the first time that Gary Kasparov, or the first time that any world champion got beat in chess by a computer, by Deep Blue, right? And so the chess position that was set up from all the pieces that you find throughout the game is actually a position in that game. And the move you have to find is the move that the computer Deep Blue found. And after that move, Gary Kasparov resigned the game. So that's like pretty cool history for why that's like the position that's in the game. That's like the significance behind it.
Yeah. That's a good thing because normally when you are speedrunning a game, you don't pay much attention to any details of the game. But when you're doing something like a bingo or doing a trivia run or something like that, I cannot remember the name of those trivia runs, but I like those ones as well, where you like commentate the whole story of the game and things. It's good to know those things. I didn't knew it was from this match, but it is a good piece of trivia.
Yep.
And Hippie is gonna go for one chess piece that is in the next room after this one. Ozmourn is going for a chess piece on the blind maze. It's called a blind maze because normally it's only called a maze actually. We normally do it blindly. We don't grab that sign right there.
Yeah, but he's grabbing the light.
Yeah, but to grab that chess piece right here, it's easier if you have the light.
That's true.
Because you can do a launch.
Launch with it. Yep.
Yeah. And after you do that launch, something happens, which we call a warp. So you make the sign bigger than the actual map. So the whole map's gonna light up red. Oh, and he missed the chess piece. He's not gonna be able to get it. He's gonna grab a soda can to do it. I think Hippie is ahead on that race to get all the chess pieces. Oh, he's already there, and he's gonna get the move. Yeah.
Here we go. And this is it. That's the board.
Yay! GG.
And analyzing possible moves. There we go. So congratulations to Team Beans with a very dominant performance. Oh, hippienator didn't mark it. Up now it's marked.
Yeah.
But yeah, very good performance by hippienator and Austamate. The first match was really, really close with Team Cheese coming out on top. But I guess that was just the warm-up for Team Beans, because the next 2 matches, they went nuts.
So while we grab all the runners for a quick interview, if you have time, if the host or there is any donations lined up.
We'll bring in those runners. Right now actually would be pretty cool because we've got some donations that they actually might want to hear.
Okay, perfect.
One of them being a $15 donation I want to wait until he's actually in here.
Okay, yeah.
Let's wait a sec.
Okay, hold on. I'll start with another one. We have an $80 donation from Nay, and that actually had put the leader for the bid war of Jet Set Radio, that had put the winner to Boogie, but then we had other updates as well. We had a $15 donation from Jamie Pat saying, "Have fun, y'all," and then another $25 from Diller saying, JSFRF best game. So obviously our Jet Set Radio fans are ready, but actually that did change the character that we're going to use for Jet Set Radio. So I believe at the current moment it just keeps changing. I had to refresh one more time. We do have the winner as Boogie. It was going to be Cube for a minute. It was going to be Akumu for a minute. It just keeps changing. So here, I'm going to hand it back to the interview with this last donation. Thank you so much. $15 from Mrs. Rekbeard. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
Awesome. And she did say, where'd it go? Shout outs to CaptainRektbeard. Still proud of you, even though you just lost. Well done to all runners.
Thank you. That's my wife.
All right, interview away.
Yeah, so we can talk about that terrible loss that CaptainRektbeard and us had.
It was
Unfortunately,
a terrible loss.
Wow.
It was a terrible loss. Our gameplay progressively got worse as the game went on.
I think we did quite well in the first one. Let's focus on that.
I'm going to point out that it took a while before Austamate realized or commented that he was not doing fire alarms, fire extinguishers, and did not have the bingo overlay up. So he didn't even know how much he collected of stuff.
Oh,
Whoops.
yeah. But on the first match, Ozmourn and CaptainRektbeard were doing pretty good. They got in. It was the closest match. It was 13-12. So it was pretty close. And they got away with the win. But after this, Hippie and Austamate just I don't know what happened. They were so much faster on collecting those things. It was the decisions that you made or what led Team Cheese into the loss on those last matches.
I think probably a mixture of our decisions and poor execution.
Yeah, I think at first I think for what we were going for, it was pretty nice, but then we made bad decisions like, oh, we could have done like certain objectives together, or like, oh, we could have done this one faster. Like we just didn't pay attention to the board all that much. We were just really rushing to try and see what to do, what to get in at first, and then and so that kind of affected us. And because we had bad ideas, that kind of lowered our morale. So then we started physically playing bad,
Oh.
and that kind of that overall translated a lot over stream, I think.
There were a few that I think in that last one I was going for. Oh no, in one of them, maybe the second one, I was going for blackout both blue pawns, and I had clicked the second blue pawn. I was just trying to find it on the bingo sync board, and then Hippie or Austin marked it off. So it just barely got sniped out from under me. That was catastrophic.
Yeah.
My gameplay was it was just in these last rounds. Like I did not look like I knew I was doing because I didn't. Like I didn't really know what to do after the other team got like certain objectives. I was just like, this leaves me in a really weird spot where I have to go through like an entire level just to get one objective, and there's like 7 objectives left.
Yeah. For Team Beans, before passing it on to T-Hurst, I have just 2 questions, one from each runner. My question into Hippie is, you are obviously a runner of the best category that we have on this game, which is all collectibles. Do you think? Okay, I'm not gonna ask you. Okay, let's go into Austamate. Austamate, I was gonna ask you, Hippie, if knowing where all the collectibles were impact your decisions and your gameplay in general. Do you think it was easier knowing where all of the things are?
Yeah, I think having used way too many hours just grabbing all the collectibles means, for example, stuff like get one of each type of chess piece. Like, you can just visualize, oh, it's a rook here, it's a knight here, it's a pawn here. So you know where to go quickly and get, like, the one you're missing.
Yeah, he definitely
why-
has an advantage over that because, like, for me, example, I could tell you where all of the chess pieces are, but I couldn't tell you what kind they are at all.
Yeah, the types of the colors, I didn't have a clue.
Yeah. While your teammate, Hippie Austamate, was doing the hard achievements like crab percent and backwards
Yes.
percent, which was insane to watch.
Did all of them. Anytime there was one of those, it was done by Austamate.
Yeah. And they choose the same level, which was cubism, right?
Yeah, we did join the same level at one point. I remember that.
Amazing.
Oh, no, I think it was that you did both back and crab percent on
Yeah,
Cube.
both
yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
cubism.
It's just the easiest one to get a launch when you can't really see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with crowd percent is like you probably saw me at some point, and this is like a laughable part of my execution, which is like you probably saw that I tried to do induction with crowd percent, and I immediately just failed, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. I was just like, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to go across. I knew that I was just barking up the wrong tree with that. You know.
Yeah, the thing with bingo is you have to know where to do certain things and how to do them, because if you want to learn them on the spot, it's not easy. It's not easy to do.
I think that's another advantage we've had is like both me and Austamate like to just do weird meme stuff in the game. Like, let's just only play with a mouse or flight stick or jumpless, stuff like that.
Yeah, so if T-Hars doesn't have anything to ask, I think we are done with Superliminal. Does any of you guys have the link for the Discord, if anyone wants to join?
That's exclamation point Discord.
No, exclamation point Discord is to join the Bingothon, where you should join.
You mean for the Superliminal Discord?
For the Superliminal community Discord.
Give me 2.
Okay.
Should I just? Are you okay with me throwing it in the chat?
Yes, you can go ahead and put in chat.
Cool.
Yeah, so join the Superliminal Discord. We are doing a tourney right now. If you're a new player, it's cool. If you want to watch and learn the game, it's not a hard game to learn. We do some pretty memey stuff. You can talk to Hippie about that. I don't do those things. But if you want to learn jumpless percent, for example, you can talk to him. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Any final words for anyone? Thank you all for playing, and thank you Bingothon for having us. I think that's it.
And for such a great cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Keep those donations coming, because there are more runs coming as well.
I think up next is Subnautica, right? Or did that already happen?
Well, up next,
up
next we have the Jet Set Radio Future 2v2 co-op race.
Ooh, okay. Then the schedule must have changed because I thought I remembered seeing Subnautica on there at first. But yeah, good luck to those runners.
No worries. Yeah. Thank you so much for the amazing run, the amazing commentary. We had lots of fun. It was a tight race. We will enter a quick intermission, and then it won't be long before we head into the final run that we actually know what it's going to be. So stay tuned, everybody, and don't close your Twitch tab just yet.
All right. See ya.
Oui.
When we're talking about routing, are there aspects of it that most people usually do not think of?
I very often find myself using the quick travel system too much. In many cases, the quick travel system isn't actually the fastest route, but I always use it because it's very comfortable to use, so that's a routing mistake I often do. There's a beeline system, it's called, where you can kind of like go along this linear path really quickly, but the problem is that often it kind of goes in a curve and maybe there's a straight way to your goal basically. For example, I don't really do this anymore, but I used to use 2 different beelines instead of going a direct path by taking a dive at the waterfall. And it's a lot faster, honestly. But for some reason, I thought for a long time that it's faster to use beelines because I guess they're the quick travel system, but they're only good for certain routes. And in many cases, there's faster ways to reach your destination because they don't reach everything, just the most important areas.
When you are done with Screech, like just about talking about the fast travel system, you either have the chance to go to the left, unlock the beeline system, take a left curve with the beeline and then curves to the right, makes a loop-de-loop in the middle, like you stay in one screen for like 3 or 5 seconds and you end up in the village. Or you can just go to the right and walk all the way, and it's actually faster to walk there.
Hello, everybody! You're watching Bingothon Ukraine Emergency Relief. We have... I can't... You know, I am overwhelmed with the generosity of all of you. We are sitting at an amazing number of $5,337.37. Everything goes directly to Project Hope, who are supporting people affected by the events in the Ukraine. So thank you very, very much. This is so amazing. And speaking of donations, the upcoming run that we're currently setting up at this very moment is Jet Set Radio Future. And there's a donation bid war going on for this. And currently it's crazy because things are turning around. We just very recently received another $40 donation from Nay, without a comment. And that one went towards the option Pots, which is now in the lead with $143 is Pots. Boogie follows with $140. Cube, $134.20, and Akumu with $130. Well, Jazz still lurks around at $6, but this is so crazy. If you just want to change it right now, you have the final seconds to quickly get a donation in to change the character of Jet Set Radio Future. So if you want to do it now. You don't. The run could start any second.
And you know that every dollar will be going to support Project Hope. All right, enjoy the intermission, get a snack, take a break. We'll be back momentarily. All right, and we promise that Jet Set Radio Future Run is so close. It is just around the corner. But in the meantime, we actually have a hosting changeover. My name is Just Call Me MB. I'm so beyond pleased to be hosting for Bingothon and to see the generosity just of everyone working together to raise money for Project Hope. It is such an honor to be a part of this community. Speaking of donations and generosity, we have a 25 donation from Daft, who says, Daft7, shout outs to Zakumu. So thank you so much for that donation. Zet, do you have anything else to say?
Indeed I have, because we also have another donation from AJ Chimera, donating $50. Thank you so much. And also we have hyped it up. The Jet Set Radio character selection is now closed, and Potts was the winner, but please do not let that discourage you from stopping to donate for this amazing cause. Type !donate in the chat, or click on the donation button below the stream. Every little dollar helps. And with that, I am signing out, because that's the end of the hosting shift for us.
But never fear, we have someone wonderful to take over for us.
That is true.
Oh, I'm wonderful. I'm feeling loved today. Hello everyone, I am the DM Panda and I will be taking you all the way through to the closing ceremony. So bear with us and we'll have Jet Set Radio as quick as we can. See you in a bit. it's me again, the DM Panda. Just to let you know where we are, those last 2 donations that came in changed everything. So it is actually Akumu that won, Cube in second, and Potts came in third. So the runners are scrabbling to change everything, and as soon as that's sorted, we'll be straight in. See you in a minute.